All right, today's lesson's real quick. It's all about special right triangles. We got two types of special right triangles. You learned all this in geometry in the past, so hopefully this is a review. The first one is a 45, 45, 90. As you can see by my terrible drawing right here, should probably look more like this. But anyway, it's right angle, and we got isosceles. Isosceles means two of the same sides are congruent, which means that I have an angle here and an angle here that are congruent as well. Since it's a triangle, if this is 90 degrees, then these two have to add up to 90, so therefore they are 45 and 45. That's how we kind of deal with this. This table is something that I've found helpful for those visual learners. If you don't need it, it's cool, no worries. But it just talks about these sides. And so the side opposite 45 is x, the other side opposite 45 is still x, the side opposite 90 is x root 2. And x root 2 is bigger than x. Remember, this is the hypotenuse, so it's the biggest side. For our first example here, they tell us the longest side, the hypotenuse, is 3. They note that this angle is 45, so that means this one also must be 45 degrees. When they tell us that the longest side is 3, and yet it's x root 2, I got to set it equal to x root 2 and solve for x. So when I do that, I'm going to divide both sides by square root of 2, and so x is going to be 3 over square root of 2. Now we like to rationalize that denominator in pre-calc and algebra 2 and all that stuff. Once you get to calculus, at the AP level, it doesn't matter if you rationalize or not. Some colleges may make you rationalize, so I just want to prepare you for that on the off chance they do. So multiply the numerator and the denominator by whatever's in the denominator. So 3 square root of 2 over 2. So either answer is considered correct as far as my class goes. So I'm going to write 3 square root of 2 on one of them, and then 3 over square root of 2 on the other. Please just know that those are the same thing. Example 2, they give us the side that's 45. So I got square root of 3 over 7 here, square root of 3 over 7 here. No need to rationalize. I don't have a square root in the denominator. Lastly, if I want to figure out what this longest side is, x root 2, if this is x, I'm literally going to take that and multiply it by square root of 2. Now, square root of 2 is anything as square root of 2 over 1. So I'm multiplying square root of 3 times square root of 2 is square root of 6. Multiply the insides, keep the outsides. So that is my answer, square root of 6 over 7. The next type of triangle is a 30, 60, 90. This is a scalene triangle as far as the sides go. All the sides are different. It's a 30, 60, 90, so we have 3 different sides. So we have x, which is opposite to 30 degrees, opposite to 60 degrees, even though it doesn't look like it's 60. It is, I promise, I promise, I promise, is x root 3, and then the biggest side, crossing the hypotenuse, hit again, is 2x. Once again, we have a chart for that, and it's pretty helpful and beneficial when we're breaking this stuff down. For our first example, they tell us that the one opposite 30 is 7. So I'm going to put 7 right here. Change the colors, my bad. 7. So that means that 60 is 7 root 3, and then 2x would be 14. So that means this is 7 root 3, and then my last is 14. It's pretty straightforward when they give us x, or even when they give us 2x, like on example 2. They give us 2x, the one across from 90, which is 20. That means that x, if 2x is 20, then x would be 10. That means this is 10 root 3. So for my triangle, got 10 root 3 here, and then 10 there. The hardest one is when they give us the one opposite 60. So in this case, they give us 2 root 5. Now, if it was 2 root 3, it would be perfect. I could write 2 3 right here, and it would be awesome. That would mean x is 2. But in this case, x is, I don't know, I got to solve for it. So I have 2 root 5 equals x root 3. So I got to divide both sides by root 3. So that means x is 2 root 5 over root 3. Now, once again, we like to rationalize there if we can, if we got the time, we know how to do it. So multiply both sides of the numerator and denominator, I should say, by a root of 3. So I get 2 root 15 over 3. So that's x. That's 2 root 15 over 3. So that's this guy right here, 2 root 15 over 3. To get what 2x is, I'm literally just going to take this whole thing and multiply it by 2. Now, when we're dealing with this, we like to multiply everything and make some stuff up, make it over here too. But in reality, we only multiply the 2 in front, the big number. So 2 times 2 is 4, square root of 15 over 3. So that's my longest side. That's my hypotenuse. 4, square root of 15 over 3. Bye.